Howdy folks, it's a Tall Turtle here and welcome back to X-Plane 11, being recorded at like 5:30 a.m. before work. Might as well. I want to sneak in a quick video because I know it's been a while since we've had one, and as I've been saying in front of every video, because not everybody watches every video, the flight sim and Forza content will be kind of slow for the next month or so because I am cramming in as much piano practice as I can because my piano's getting to next month. And I want to record as much as I can when it's freshly tuned. So it's like I'm cramming for a test. So I'm doing a whole bunch of piano in my free time. So I'm sneaking in this video before work. However, you may see a few more videos in the coming days because I've over-practiced and I've re-aggravated a rib injury 4 years ago, Christmas Eve. So Christmas Eve 4 years ago, I slipped and fell on the ice and broke a rib. And it's been hurting ever since. Like really hurting ever since, but I've just dealt with it. But because of my extended piano practice and this really difficult piece that I'm playing and the positions I need to be in and the amount of time it takes to get anywhere on a difficult piece, I've been over practicing. It's just one of those things where if you learn easy music, yeah, 10 minutes here, take a break, 10 minutes there, take a break, fine. But when it's really difficult music, you really need to have more concentrated practice. That's a gorgeous view, isn't it? And because of the concentrated practice, it hurt. I hurt. Unrelated to like piano stuff, right? Not like hands or muscle tension or anything. Just a rib injury. In fact, just taking in that breath of air to talk is very painful. It hurts to breathe. It hurts to yawn. Well, yawning is impossible. So that's what's going on. Because I know some of you care and want to know behind the scenes stuff. There's your behind the scenes for today. That's going to be longer than our flight. Our flight is only 17 nautical miles. It's in Long Island Quickie. I can sneak this in before work, and I really miss recording flight sim, so I'm going to force it before work. Here we go. As always, even if I forget to mention it in the video editing, flight information, including aircraft, where we are, where we're going, and all that is in the description below every single time. I stopped doing my title cards because it took a lot of time and it was unnecessary. Keeping it simple. Keeping it amateur, keeping it basic. Just read below if you want to know where we are. So what we're doing, and the reason why I say this is because I often forget to mention it, but today I'm going to mention it. Long Island, Mattituck Airport, over to Lufker, Spadaro. I want to do another Lufker flight because it's payware scenery I bought many years ago. I used credits or points that I had at the org store because I have a rule I never spend money on scenery because then I feel like I have to fly there every time, with only one exception. So this, I didn't use my own money. I used my credits or points at the org store many years ago. It's hard to find and it's hard to land at when you have the payware scenery. So that's where we're going to try to do this. It's been a long time. Otherwise, if you don't know anything about Lufker Spadaro, it's 49 November or 1 November 2. Two airports next to each other. I think one of them is closed down very recently. Like it wasn't closed when I bought the scenery, but I think one of them is closed now. But in the scenery, both are represented, and we'll have a look once we get there. So anyway, my rib is hurting way more than I thought. I was actually going to do some Forza Motorsport recording instead of this, but I hurt too much. I can't turn the steering wheel. It hurts too much. So you have Flight Simulator instead. So I'm sure most of you prefer that anyway. Alrighty, what are we doing? We're going to remove the chocks. Let's spin around so we can actually see what we're doing here. Alright, we're in the Piper Arrow 3 PA28R by Just Flight today. Remove chocks, that's down here. And you can hide this menu by scroll wheeling. Weight, fuel, and passengers. I think it's just going to be us today. I think we're going to just do a lonely solo flight. Yeah. Alright, I'm down to 201 pounds. I'm very tall, so I'm also very skinny, even though I'm 200 something. We'll just keep the fuel where it is. It's very short, like I said, 17 nautical miles or something. Let's hop inside and make sure the parking brake is set, which is this one. Parking brake is set. Controls to idle. Let's make sure my rudder pedals are still working. Yes, they are. Battery on. That's right there. And check the fuel gauges. Is it this preset or this preset? There we go. Fuel. My fuel's not there in this one. Yeah, it is right here in front of my face, halfway. All right, make sure that these lights are on. Yes, they are. Battery can come off now. Trim to neutral, it always is. Recharge battery, don't need to because we haven't flown yet. Check spark plugs, don't need to because we haven't flown yet. Auto switching for fuel, that's because the fuel's in the tanks. And if you don't switch the fuel tanks every 20 minutes or so, you'll get lopsided. But the simulator has an auto switch for you, not part of the real life airplane. Alrighty, here we go. Let's get that baggage door closed wherever it is. I think it's on the side on this plane. Yes, there it is. Close the baggage door. Hop inside, and it's this one. Let's see if I can do this from inside. Whoops. From inside today. Sometimes I can, sometimes I can't. Latched and latched and latched. And let's check the outside because we have flown away with the door ajar. We have. All right, it's closed. Alrighty. Fuel tank to the left tank. Props forward all the way. Throttles forward a quarter. Alt air close, and it is. Confirm avionics are off, and they are. Turn the battery on. And nav and rotational beacon on. Fuel pump on. Mixture rich. Yell clear prop out the window. Clear prop. And start key. You just flick and let go in this one. Couldn't be simpler. All right, what is next? Make sure oil and engine temps are rising, and we can sit there all day. Let's pretend they are. The alt switch on now. There we go. Confirm those warning lights went out, and they did. Next page of my printed checklist. That's how I do things. Throttles, 1400 to 1500. And gyro suction between 4 and 5. And it's exactly between 4 and 5. Lean mixture to avoid spark plug fouling. There we go. Turn on all the radio stuff. Turn on that one. And whoa. My preset is all whack. What? Oh, because of the yoke is in the way. Let's reset it to that though. Turn the comm on, turn the nav on, turn that one on, and turn that one on. Yep, okay, good. And that goes standby. Why not? Alrighty, let's see here. Where was that? Fuel tank left and right, then right then left and back again. There we go. Make sure it works on both, and it does. Sync the gyros. If you watch this right here, should spin around. There we go. And altimeter barometer, real life weather is turned on. Oh geez, where are we? Here we are. Yeah, we're just going from here to here. Boom, boom, boom. Super simple flight. Real world weather's turned on. Let's see, do we have an ATIS at this airport? No, I didn't think so. Altimeter 3038 30123. That's 2468 3038. Wind calm and clear skies. So we can take off anywhere we want to. I think there's a runway right next to us, right? Wasn't there? Yeah, we'll just take off whatever runway that is. Don't even know what it is. I didn't really check. Flight plan. There isn't one. We're just going to simply put in, well, it's definitely not this. This is Alaska, isn't it? We're just going to put in our destination and fly towards it, but otherwise it's technically completely VFR. 1 November 2, because that's what's in the simulator. So we need to go back to 1. I love the mouse wheel thing. They don't all have it. 1 November 2. There you go. Enter. Yep, and we're going to fly direct. I already... Come on. There we go. I know it says direct already, but we're going to do it anyway. There we go. What does it say? 14 is a crow flies. So if you want to zoom out, it's so close. It is so close that the line is just right there, and that's it. All right, let's whoa. Let's do that. Actually, let's do that. Probably won't even use autopilot. We'll probably just, well, if we do, let's just do GPS. Set course, thank you. We'll probably just hand fly this whole thing. and like get up like 1,000 feet, and that's it. Super easy. Startup is way longer than the flight, but that's okay. All right, flight plans, etc., etc., etc. No taxi lights. We're not going to do a run up today, even though this is when we do it, because we're really at the end of the runway too. I guess we would go 100 feet and do the run up, but whatever. No run up today. Let's get ready to take off. So let's taxi. And let's see. Taxi. I got distracted because my wife is up at what? Why is she up? The kids don't even get up for a while yet. Weird. I'm in the Twilight Zone, man. I have because of my day job, one of my day jobs. I'm a musician and I'm something else, but one of my day jobs, I have security cameras for work, so I just have them all over my house as like my lab, and I'm watching her on camera outside. This is very strange. Very strange taxi too, because I'm watching my security cameras. I'm taxiing. All right, let's set my parking brake. Let's hop inside and get ready to take off. All right, confirm battery and alt switches are on. Yes. Fuel pump on. It is. Alt air to close. It is. Props and mixtures forward. Flaps to 10 degrees. MIGs on both. They are. Landing lights on. Where are they? Trim in the middle already is. Confirmed door is latched, locked, and loaded. And it is. Yes. Pitot heat. On. Heading bug. Let's set the heading. Let's set the. Did we set the heading bug in this? You just push it, right? Yeah. Hang on. I gotta fix this preset. My field of view must have changed. That might be. Well, don't stall. That must be why all my stuff is off just a little bit. Because different planes, they use different field of view depending on the manufacturer. And sometimes it doesn't matter. And this must be set for another plane. Alrighty, start. No, autopilot. There's no autopilot to set up. I mean, there's autopilot in the plane. We're not using autopilot to set up. That's what I meant. And here we are, by the way. Okay, boom, simple. Alrighty, that's it. Start the clock. There's not a clock on this, is there? Let's just look at the. Oh, there's a clock in this version. Start. Go. Let's get out of here. Let's go. Full speed ahead. Feet on the rudders, which are working, which is fabulous. And airplane's loud, so let me turn on my personal volume. There's almost 60. And let's pop off the ground. Boom, just like that. Gear coming up. And flaps coming up. And we're just going to charge full speed ahead. I really want to sightsee already, but it's kind of hard when you're flying this with autopilot, even in the beginning like this. Well, of course, the beginning is the most, that's when things go craziest. So let's hop outside, and let's see if we can look around while we are climbing out. I don't know if that's even possible to do. Oh, yeah. Get some screenshots in immediately here. Look how gorgeous this is. There's Long Island, folks. New York is way over there. Oh man, this is smooth as silk. Speaking of smoothness, I'm very excited to try Vulcan, not for frame rates, because for me, my frame rates won't increase. What I'm hoping happens for Vulcan for me is stutter goes away. I hope. Because I like to do a lot of sightseeing views with a certain type of camera, and I get so many stutters. It makes it very difficult. So anyway, let's stop turning. And as beautiful as this is, we really need to get back up front, because this is such a short flight. We're going to overfly airport already. So let's follow that GPS. Let's bring back throttles to level off a little bit. And turn that fuel pump off. You can't get to from here. Over here maybe. That fuel pump off. Oh, come on. We'll leave the landing lights on. And what else do we need to do? We need to get our props back. What is it? I'm trying to look over here. 22, 23 and 22. Come down here. There's 24 and there's 22. Bring back the manifold pressure a little bit too. There we go. We are cruising. Simple as that. Alrighty. Where's your airport? Up ahead, 12 miles. Okay, things happen fast when you have a short flight, because now we gotta get set up. So what are we at for altitude anyway? 2,500? Good enough. Let's just stay here. Trim down, because I'm fighting this yoke way more than I need to. Alright. Nice and calm. And we are hauling. Look at that ground go by under the... I can't remember. I think of this like a forehead smasher, like in a car. Before airbags, you smash your forehead on it. I can't remember what this is called. But anyway, look at that. Look how fast the ground's going by. All right, so we're going to fly along that purple line towards the airport till we see it. And then we're going to come in for a landing. Very simple. Like I said, this airport is hard to land at. If you want to be realistic about it, it's hard to land at because there's power lines and everything. And it's very tiny. We're going to do the best we can. This airplane might even feel big there. Usually it's like Cessnas and Cubs and stuff for, now they use it for flight or sign flying, where if you want somebody to have a banner behind an airplane, and skydiving operation. I don't know if there's a still flight school there or not. There was when I used to fly out of there in the sim, but a lot has changed in the past couple years. But you can do your own research as you wish. Alrighty, I want to do some sightseeing. I think we could do some sightseeing. I mean, I guess I could use autopilot. I don't want to use autopilot. I just want to hand fly this thing. But that also makes sightseeing very difficult. Let's do the best we can. Let's hand fly some sightseeing. Best as we can. Try not to climb too much more. We'll see here. I'm going to do it again. Give you about a minute and a half of sightseeing. I'll catch you in a moment to land this thing already. Alright, as super fun as that is, we have an airplane to land at, and we've been climbing, we climbed like 1,500 feet during that sightseeing. So let's start coming down, and let's get our destination weather and such. Where are you? Right here. What is it? 3038, calm, blah, blah, blah. Okay, so we're just going to fly over the airport and pick the most suitable runway based on what we can see and what we can get to, because like I said, it's really difficult to land at this place. So we need to find it first of all, and then we need to decide which runway we're going to land on. We're probably going to land on the paved runway. I'm trying to think which is easier and which is harder. Can't remember. In fact, I think this is it right here. I think. I'm not entirely sure, to be honest, because I know it's by the road, but it's not by the main highway, though. Maybe it's... where is this thing? Let's zoom in so we can get a better view. Okay, so straight out the nose. Man, actually, maybe we're actually over it. Hang on. Where is this airport? Where is this airport? It's not here. Where? Is that right there? Is that it? Are we? Oh, we're flying over it. No, we're not. I don't know where this thing is. Let's bring the nose or the throttles back and start coming down, because no matter what, we're 3,000 feet above it, or 4,000 feet. This is like sea level. I know you're mad at me for bringing throttles all the way back. I told you this airport's hard to find. Wait, is that it? Man. Where is this thing? Yeah, it's really hard to find. Okay, we're about to fly over right now at 1,000,000 miles an hour. So let's look straight down. There it is. That was it. That was it. See, there's the paved and there's the grass. Okay. Can we land both ways? I think we can land any way we want. It's harder to land from this side because of the power line. So let's spin around to the right. Let's do a right traffic pattern. And let's land on runway 18. Okay, that was bizarre. Alright, so kind of unrealistic that we popped outside. However, if it were real life, we would know the area. Hopefully, we would know the area. Let's get our heading bug set to 18. If it'll let me. No. Come here. 18. 12. 15. 18, so we know the orientation of the runway. There we go. Okay, now we know we're parallel to the runway, but heading north. So we can get some more distance to come down. Sorry, I'm concentrating. All right, landing checklist. Props forward. Landing lights on, they already are. Why are you mad at me? I don't have my gear down. There we go. Gears down. Shut up. Gear down. First set of flaps down. Fuel pump is already on. Blah, blah, blah. Stop getting mad at me. We're just going to spin around here in a second. And then we'll land at this place. What are we at? 2,000 feet? Alright, let's come back. Because if we get too low, we won't be able to see it. Because this thing is so hard to find. Let's turn around. Pretty much a sharp U-turn. And let's keep our altitude for a minute. So throttles, keep our altitude up. We don't want to pitch up because it'll slow down. There we go. Throttles, keep our altitude up. Let's spin all the way around so we can see this airport. Because if we come down too much, we won't be able to see it. And where is it? Oh, where it is. I think I see it. Maybe not. Where is it? Isn't that right there in front of us? No, it's over here, I think. I wasn't kidding when I said this is a challenging airport. There it is. Oh my gosh. Okay. Good thing we're not doing an exam. All right, second set of flaps. We will do full flaps on this because it's such a small runway. Alrighty. Let's keep our throttles down. Keep coming down. See, there it is right there. So let's nosedive this thing. And the final set of flaps, a little early for that, but that's okay. Alrighty. Are we ready to keep an eye on that speed, though, because it's going to come down in a hurry. Where'd the runway go? Oh my gosh, it's right there. Oof, okay. See, without peripheral vision, it is really hard. Really hard to see what's going on. And where's it? It should come into view any second. Where are you? There you are. Alright. Let's do this. Oh my gosh, we're hot. And we're high. But I don't care. We're going to do this. Man, this is hard. This is super challenge. Alright. We're a little hot. That's okay. We're having a really hard time controlling this thing. Don't hit that tree. Watch your wing. Yeah. Here we go. Here we go. Stay on the pavement. There we go. A little bit of rudder to help out. There, that wasn't terrible. It was hilarious is what it was. Flaps coming in. Just ride it out, not even using the brakes. Considering we had a tree right there, we were avoiding the wing. So of course I could have pretended the tree wasn't there. And we could have just went straight and had a nice straight approach. But I wanted to avoid that tree. So we went around the tree, made up for it. What I hope happened is I got the left main down on the pavement and moved over before I put the right main down. So I'm hoping that's what happened because that was on purpose. So hopefully that's what happened. Because I knew it wasn't over the runway. I didn't want to sit down on the grass. So I think I got the left wheel on the pavement safely and then just kind of moved it over. We're going to check the replay and find out, but that's what I'm hoping happened. See, you can go out and you can go to the other runway from here. But it's a nice airport. I mean, this is nice payware. It's fun. I don't know if there's a version 2. I don't know if it's for sale still. I just know that it's super awesome. Let's just taxi on this dirt. Actually, you're probably supposed to back taxi on the pavement, and this is probably a road. No, you can tell by the tracks. This is for airplanes too. Let's just come over here, and then we will check out the replay. See if I did what I was trying to do. We just have to stay out of the way here because those are little roads between airports. And let's see, where should we put this thing? If you want to see a detailed overview of this airport, just search the channel. We have like a 45-minute detailed overview of this entire airport. I think it's 45 minutes. I don't know, it's kind of long. Come on, let's go to that spot right there. Oh, look out. We're going to go. We have a game of chicken here. Look out. Look out for that guy. Out of my way, buddy. All right, here we go. Let's stop right here. I know my landing lights are on. I leave everything on if we're going to do a replay because replays can kind of screw stuff up. So let me set up that replay and let's see if we actually did anywhere close to what I thought I did. All right, let's start with runway mode because I love runway view. So I'm like, let's avoid this tree. So we avoided the tree. We came down at a pretty good speed at the last minute. So did we avoid the tree? No, we hit the tree anyway. So that messed up our approach, and yes. Oh, then we went off. Darn it. Darn it, we went off to the left a little bit. Oh well. We kind of did what I was trying to do, but so be it. Alrighty, let's what should we do? Is there a tower view here? The tower view was the office, so no. So we clipped the wing a little bit. Darn it. So anyway, then I had to move over and soften the landing a little bit. Oh, darn it. It was a fun challenge. I enjoyed it. Alrighty, let's wrap this thing up and get this thing shut down somewhat properly. Alright, so here we are back inside. Alright, so normally we would have done all this, you know, it's like, what, a 15-minute flight or so. We would have turned all these lights off and everything at the, before we taxied. But because I don't like to touch anything until after the replays, I just left it all on. That's why. That's what was going on there. So normally at a big airport, we'd stop at the stop line, do our replays, and then continue. But we didn't have a stop line. All right, parking brake is set. Avionics can come off, including that one, and 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 that one. Alrighty, throttles to idle, mixture cut off, MIGs and keys to off. All the remaining lights off. I don't think we have any remaining lights on this one. Alt to off. Battery to off. Fuel selector to off. And open the doors, which we have a latch here. Whoa, yeah, my presets are all foobar. Probably because of the FOV thing, but I'm not going to worry about it right now. Alrighty, let's open this. I said open. And open. Down to go up, up. What? Come on. Down will go up. Okay. Okay. Let's hop outside, which is this one. And let's get the chocks out. And let's get that baggage door open for my one bag. I don't know, it wasn't that big, but anyway. Short, cute little solo flight. And we got to make sense of this. Or make use of this payware scenery again. Really difficult approach and landing, but it was super fun. Let me show you the other side, because on this side, if you come from this way, you have all these power lines. See this? Which is probably why the threshold is so doggone long. Normally I've landed from there. Actually, I have landed here before. Normally I take it off from here. But landing here is tough. So we tried the other way. That was very difficult. Probably wouldn't do that again. We'd probably go this way and just deal with the power lines. No matter what, it was super fun, super quick. I was able to sneak this in for you. I got to get back to the piano, even though I hurt a little bit. But for right now, I've got 15 minutes to get working. So I got to sign off now. Please leave a like so we can play the algorithm game on YouTube. And I'll catch you next time.